Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to The Last Caretaker. Excuse me. So, now I know I said I would start this episode about a kilometre from the oil rig. That's the oil rig there, 2.8 away. But I decided there's things we need to prepare on our way there. So, since the last episode, what I did was I took loads of materials, or as much materials from the listener station as I could, and then I've sailed from there to here. Not really doing anything else on the way, just on our way here. I did make some ammo, made a load of bullets because I know we're going to need it when we get there. I also want to get prepared for what we need to do when we get there. Now, when we arrive there, we're going to have a bit of a fight on our hands initially to clear out some of the mobs. Let's get the boat underway. But ultimately, we want to establish power as quickly as we can. So, with that in mind, let's start. Oh, I was going to say, I thought I left a chest here. I've got a chest ready to start chucking stuff into. I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 of them. And I'm also going to want 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will also take 1 of them for now. Yes, I mean that's going to take a wee while to make all that stuff. The other thing I do want to think about is we are going to need a load of... I've got a load of that pipe. I'm going to want some more of that pipe. What do I need for building that? I can just make some of this by hand. There we go. I'll make a load of that by hand. Right. How are we doing? We're 2.1 out. We should get there. Now we're going to get there after sunrise. Do you know what? I am going to put the foot down. Get us up to top speed. Still about 42, 43. Not a lot has changed. I will prepare by getting a bunch of ammo. Do you know what? I really am going to want quite a considerable amount of ammo. I did have somebody ask me why I always use this gun and why I don't use the electric rifle more. Simple fact is I like this gun. It's really nothing more than that. The electric rifle is brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. It's the most overpowered gun in this game, hands down. But I get more enjoyment using the bolt rifle. I also do like the flamethrower, but until we establish a really solid petrol supply, it's hard to use that because you need the petrol. The way I will tell you this, you know how I use the petrol to produce the carbon dioxide? You can produce carbon dioxide here. Do you know what? It's a shame there's not. It's a carbon dioxide storage thing. Right, we are on approach. as you can see, our diesel is... Ooh, that's quite jerky. Our diesel is really getting low. There are some mines around here that I think I'm going to take this opportunity to deal with, if I can. I might be better with the sniper, thinking about it. Right, let's grab the sniper. Grab the bullets. Let's equip it. Ooh, that wasn't the best shot. There we go. That's basically all of them. Dump that back in there. Dump that back in there, and we are good to go. Right, let's get docked. Why is it whenever you're trying to do something like docking that this sort of weather rolls in? Every single time. I have not done this well at all. Oh, actually, look at that. It's pink goo. We'll try and take it out on approach, will we? Maybe I got it all. Okay, I must have got all that goop. Now, ultimately, we need to get this elevator functional. Whoa, look at that bad boy. I don't recall dealing with that from down here last time. But that is quite the thing. This, however, Oh, it's one of the gunner ones that doesn't shoot, disappointingly. I don't see any others around. I'm tempted. Do you know what? I really don't want them shooting at my boat. Right, I'll deal with them when I'm up top. God, are they in the water as well now? Tell you what. My word. This is glorious. I do remember this being quite the place to get into. And I'm probably doing it in around about the most complicated way possible. Whoa! The pink stuff's the worst stuff because it actually comes after you when you've got a torch on, whereas this stuff doesn't like lights or hides from you. Look at that. The sheer quantity of this stuff. Oh, no, I've got Oh, now I'm being shot at by... Right. Right, that was quite the... Try and get... Ooh. I can still hear some. Oh. Whoa, is that more? Whoa! That's mad. That is so crazy. Right. I'm going to head back down. We're going to need more bullets. Yeah, I mean, I do really remember this being quite the place to get into. But I don't remember this sheer amount of the pinks. Whoa. Let's undo that. Yeah, I really don't remember that much of that stuff. Right, we just need to wait for... Whoa, no. I can't have them shooting at my boat. Okay. I need to get armed and take care of this quick as I can. Take it all, and we are nearly dead. The boat's ready to capsize. Oh, did it fix itself? Well, I'm really sorry about this, guys. This has not been the world's smoothest start to the episode. Right, let me get off my boat. Where is he? Come on. Right, let's get back up the ladder. Right, that pink, I think my best bet is to try and get topside and take care of things up there. I don't think that gloop's gonna stop coming. Oh my days. Right. There must have been quite the amount of people here. Where's all this stuff coming from? Right. This is absolute insanity. I'm going to... Whoa. Head back. Oh, Jesus. Head back to the boat again. At least my boat's leveled itself. This time I am going to actually have to make... Look at all of this stuff. Right. Wow, yeah. This time I'm going to have to make a ton of... plenty of those white stuff. And a load of the dark bio stuff as well. Right. There we go. Bullets. I think I've just gone through about 1,000 bullets, right? Let's do 15. I'm not going to bother with any more grenades because they're expensive to make. Yeah, so that's, you know, and we're nowhere near done yet. We've got some more stuff to clear out. The amount of the pink glue at this place is mad. I don't recall there being that much of that stuff before. Ooh, get away from... Thankfully, there doesn't seem to have been any major damage. Sometimes when those things shoot, all of these chests will fall off the ceiling. Which is not ideal. Possibly do. don't feel... Why did I not take a load of the electric bullets? See, I feel like I'm hitting him, and it sounds like I'm hitting him. Oh, incoming. Whoa. Okay. Right, let's get this cleared up. Oh, more of them left than I thought there were. Okay. Right, finally the music and everything seems to have calmed down. This must have been a bit of a crazy... I mean, that's been nearly half an hour, and I've been thinking about 20 minutes of that. It's just been me, quite frankly, getting the crap kicked out of me. I mean, I can't say I did an incredibly good job of that fight there, but we're still alive. Very much so. No major harm done to the vessel, as far as I can tell. I will have to check all the sundials, solar panels and stuff on the roof. That is something I definitely need to check. Now, something has just dawned on me. I am going to add all parts to queue, and I'm going to also do 2 of them. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to need it, ultimately, but I want this on me and try and get power established up there as quick as I can, because I'm going to need the power for the elevator for taking all of this lot up there. Right, while that's cooking, let me just go and... Oh my days. Heal myself. I feel maybe dropping a save's not a bad plan here. Good lord. Right. So, 210 bullets. Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. Let's grab a load of these as well. Right. Couple more items to make. Yeah, I think this is definitely considerably harder to break into, as it were, to get into than any other place that I have as yet been. Right. Let's get up to top. Let's try and establish some power. So that, oh, it's the slugs. I didn't realise the sun was down that far. Mad. Ooh. Right. It's like oh my god. Mad. Absolute insanity. Ooh. I don't know where all these things are coming from. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my lord. I don't actually even quite understand where all this stuff's coming from now. What I do know is that we need to get power established. So I'm going to head up top. I'm nearly out of ammo again. Look at this. Now what? Good lord. Right, that's one of the packs from up there. And I can still hear more of this pink stuff. My word. Right, I do believe... Here we go, we've got their attention now. I do believe that's the worst. Right. Oh my god, I am quite close to dying. I feel I need to really not die, so... I think what I need to do is probably jump off this. No, there's the boat underneath us. Are we gonna miss? Ah! Gutted. Gutted. Continue from last backup. Oh no, is that backup or we might be okay. Let's see where we are here. Why am I stuck? Here we go. Where am I? Oh, we are here, so it is. Right, that's all still up there. The sun's still down. Let me have a quick look at something here. Right. Let's exit game. Let's go to load game. Auto back there. So backup slot 7 was our latest one. 12 minutes ago. I thought I was set to 5-minute backups. Auto save 30 minutes. There must have been an update to the game that changed that setting. Right. Oh. It's getting old fast. Let's try and get up top quickest. Wait, what bullets have I got? I've got some bullets, but I already know I'm going to need more. So let's go and make more. Not that I can actually carry much more. So it must have been just before I went back up. Because it's creating the... Do you know what I'll do? While that's finishing that. Let's do this. I do not have... I haven't been up and picked up the electric bullets. Actually, I don't think I need to either. Yeah, I can't believe I hit the boat. But I did. Lesson learned. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why can I not? Right. That was weird. Right, Right, I'm not hanging about in here for all the flying and gloopy things. If they want me, they can come and get me. Which they seem pretty happy. Why are you... This is mental. I mean, I remember this being quite the place to try and get into last time, but there was definitely nowhere near this amount of pink gloop. Let's just get these guys down here, because I'm going to have to deal with them sooner or later. Let's do it sooner rather than later. What I will say is I feel that this was a lesson in how not to do this. I do feel... Right. I'm hoping, and I think I'm right in saying that did kill the one on the bottom side. Right. That now seems to have gone quite well. So, there's nothing more up there. I know there's going to be things in the buildings. I think I'll start with this building. I can't actually until we get the power on. So nothing more up there. I can still hear that pink stuff. The worst thing is I'm pretty sure that that replicates. Why am I not whacked? This is bad. Right, let's get power sort of established as best I can. Let's build one of you. Let's just stick you there. Right. Do you know what I haven't brought? Of course. I haven't brought any plastic and stuff for doing the joint connector things. Oh my god, this stuff. Mad. I'm not enjoying this at the moment, I have to say. Get that in there. Let's get that in there. Oh, wrong tab. Bit more of this. Bit more of this. Alright, what else am I now carrying? I've still got some ammo. I've still got some of this stuff. I do have some of that. I will take at least a little bit of that for now. Where are we at with ammo? I've got plenty of ammo. So what did I come back to the boat for then? Oh, yeah. I came back for 15 of them. And a few of them. So that I can make the connectors. Right, let's get this nonsense powered. This really shouldn't have taken this long. I do apologise. But at least you're seeing how bad you can make it. Wait, is that more? Right, where are they coming from now? This must be multiplying this stuff. I know it. Look at this. How am I supposed to get in there? I can hear more. Where is it? Mad. Right. How am I still doing that? 7? I thought I just tapped. Right. Oh my God. Right. Where is this? Tidy that up. Right, I would very much like to be left alone for a minute. So that I can establish some power. Now I know I have another 5 of these, so let's pop them in place just now. So we're definitely going to want one. Ooh. 1, 2, 2. I would say 3, 4. Just stick one in the middle here somewhere. 5. That'll be the 5. Oh! I appear to have had enough stuff for 2 of them. Right, now we're going to want it to go down there. So we'll start with this. Pop one here. Pop one here. Pop one here. Pop one there. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. Oh, this is really annoying. Right. I don't even think I've got the copper on me that I need, and I haven't got one connector port that I need for this stuff. So for right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're alright. I can prepare this thing. Did I bring... Let's at least get it powered. I mean, that didn't take long to do that, did it? Didn't take too long to get all this cleared out, right? Mad. Oh my, I mean, I'm at the point where... We good? Wow. I mean, it's like it's never ending. I think we're more or less done. Right, let's chop this thing up. Mad. Now I've got the place basically cleared. It isn't actually going to take me too long, hopefully, to get this place established. This, I can still hear it. This is the pump that we do need to fix. And I have nowhere near what I need to fix it. I am just gonna take a little photo of that list with my phone. We will now head down to the boat and grab everything we need. Right. Which is what, by the way? What do we need? connector ports, I think. I actually kind of just need to get this up there, don't I? I just don't know that the battery is gonna last. Maybe. Oh, wait, and I want my little list. Ah, do you know what? I really should heal myself as well. Right. So I need some iron. So let's just split that and split that. We'll take that amount of iron. I need some rubber. By the way, let's offload all this junk. I need 4 copper, so we'll grab 5 copper. I need 4 aluminium, which should be here. I need 2 titanium. Hold on. And I need 4 carbon fiber. I need 2 silicon and 1 of this one. And a couple of silicon should be there. Excellent. So that's me got my little list. Oh. I actually cannot. Oh, there we go. We've just killed the battery. Wait. Now what's attacking me now? It better be slugs. No, it's another. It's just relentless, right? Now I've just heard some stuff. Finish building. Right, I want to get this sorted for sunup, so let's get this going. Right, let's head up this way. This is not the most exciting watch, is it? Is there actually anything left in this? Yes, there is. I don't know what I just ran over and squished, but it was something. Right, there's all the solar panels done. And actually, that should also be everything from down there as well. Do you know what? Oh. Oh, well, there goes that. Right, let's get all this wired up for the morning. Right, everything's connected. Oh, I've done it again. Wait, I should, hopefully. Let's do that. Now, this isn't pretty because it goes across the door, but right now, I really don't care. There we go. We have established some form of power. Now, put a bit of juice in it. I'll pretty up cables, maybe never, to be honest. But being honest, knowing me, I probably will at some point. Now we've got power established for when it comes up. We now want to start thinking about what we want to build up here. And ultimately what we want to build is a little fuel depot over here. So what I'm going to just do just now, do a little bit of tidying with this area. I am going to have to go down back down to the boat. And I will start preparing. Oh! And I've not yet repaired this. This is your oil pump. So this pumps the oil. And the oil output is here, and the electricity input is here. Ultimately, what I like to do, because it's just easier, is just drop cables from up top. That's one of the things that I do need from the boat is there's stuff in that. This building is... I really need to empty this bit. Like, not one bit of me wants to do this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my. That's mad. Okay. Oh, some decent loot in here. Right, I think I'm cleared out up here. Right. Have a look downstairs. Oh. Oh, I think it's jammed because of the Oh, you're joking me. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. Ooh. Oh, I'm out of bullets. No, now I'm stuck. Ooh. There we go. Now, obviously, there's a load of stuff to be collected from here eventually. And we'll get to all that. But what I want to show you guys is how to establish a fuel depot and stuff like that. Now, I think with the sun being up for a bit, we should have enough power to start using the elevator a bit more readily. Actually, do you know what I think I'm going to do here, guys? I think we're going to leave that as one episode because that's been an hour and 10, 12 minutes, right? Let's have one episode of me just making an absolute mess of clearing the place out. And then the next episode will be me establishing a fuel depot here. So what I think I'll do to finish up this episode is there are some really cool secrets in this game. But this place has one of the better... Oh, there's my box that I dropped. Floating out to sea. Right. Offload all this. Dump all this food. We've even got a couple of memory style things in here. Get rid of all this. we shouldn't need any more things like silicon or rubber. I don't think, because there's nothing like that that needs fixed or repaired up there now. Dump all this stuff, dump the aluminium, dump the glass. Obviously keep all the plastic and stuff. Now, that does remind me, I am going to need, in fact, I'm just going to take a bunch of that. Very quickly, I'm going to make, in fact, I'm going to make a load of that and a load of that. While that's making, in preparation for establishing the fuel depot and the oil pumping station, I'm going to show you one of the cooler secrets in the game, and then I think we'll leave the episode at that. Again, helps when you've upgraded your pressure. That reminds me, we leveled up, didn't we? So I actually think I've got a bunch of points to spend. So look at this. This is down right the way down here. And there we go. I don't think there's anything to kill down here. But there is a load of really cool stuff down here. We'll grab the fabric. Jump back out of here. And up we go. Whoa, we're blowing up quite the storm again. Found a few more was that aluminium I was carrying there? No, glass. I think I will dump the copper off. But I'm going to keep this on me. I'm definitely going to keep that on me. And I'm going to pick up all of this. And now, what I'm going to do... Actually, right, what have I got left on me? I seem to have solar cells and things left on me. Yeah, I'm not sure why I've got that stuff on me. I'll investigate that in a minute. Let me, let me make one of these. Add all parts to queue and build it. Rather than fishing the other one out of the water, I'm just going to make a new one. There we go. Now, this is what I'm going to make for establishing my fuel depot up top. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that because that's not part of this video. There's my container ready to prepare the stuff for the fuel depot. So we'll stick that here. So between now and the next episode, I'm actually going to do pretty much nothing. I am going to offload this stuff. I don't quite know what it's for. And I'm going to grind it up. And the next... Let me just get out of the noise. So the next episode is me going to be building our fuel depot, our oil depot, and I will also make some modifications to the boat. Really nothing much. I'm going to establish some oil. Now what's attacking me? I don't know. I'm going to put some oil canisters up here for shipping the oil. Shipping the oil about. That's pretty much it. But I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to do that as well in the next episode. We'll do that whilst we'll do some boat modifications whilst other things are being done. Right, guys, I know this was the weirdest bloody episode I've ever done. That was a mad sort of battle. I know I did that probably about as poorly as it could be done, but you know, I'm gonna put the video up anyway. I'm sure there's plenty of other people that have made as much of a dog's ear out of it as me, but that is us. We are ready to build our fuel supply. We now are right on the edge of having infinite fuel, as much fuel as we can, basically for free, because what we do is we use this machine. That reminds me, I've got some points to use this machine to turn oil into both diesel and petrol. So that's it. We've got infinite fuel after this. I may consider another diesel tank, because at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'd need to put it there somewhere, and that would probably get a bit messy. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have enough fuel depots about that I shouldn't need to do that. We'll leave the 5 tanks. Yeah, anyway, guys, sorry, I'm harping on. Thank you so much for watching. If you have been watching, please feel free to leave me some comments about how badly I did in this episode. I would love to know if anybody else had as much trouble with this oil rig as I did. Last time I did this, I do not remember anywhere near that amount of goo. The flying angel type things, they weren't here the last time I did that either. It was just literally, I remember it being a difficult fight, but I remember kind of walking it. I certainly, nothing like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will catch you at the next one, and in the next one we are going to basically build a working fuel station for refueling our ship. See you soon.